Hello and welcome to our weekly news roundup where we bring you all the biggest gaming scoops from Monday the 6th to Sunday the 12th of August. We'll start with our biggest egg-on-face story. Windows Live boss Brian Hall dropped a next-gen bombshell this week, making specific reference to the new Xbox during an Outlook podcast. That must have been a great listen. Microsoft has since tried to explain this by saying it referred to a dashboard update, but that's about as convincing as Bugs Bunny in drag. A job listing on the Microsoft Careers website also suggested we could see the new machine in as little as 18 months, just in time for Christmas 2013. All in all, a very leaky week for Microsoft. From a leak to a Valve now, with the news that an update to the Priority Source engine is on the way. This suggests the Half-Life developer is prepping new tech for an upcoming title, and updates to the engine have traditionally accompanied Valve's biggest releases. The last major Source overhaul came with, you guessed it, Half-Life 2. Click here now to watch our Half-Life 3 rumour roundup and find out what Source 2 could mean for the most anticipated game since forever. And speaking of intergalactic sex simulators, screenshots have landed from the Wii U version of Mass Effect 3, and to everyone's surprise, they look like Mass Effect 3. Publisher EA has confirmed the controversial sci-fi epic will be a launch title for Nintendo's new console, and it comes packaged with special DLC that fills in the 120 hours of gameplay from the first two games that Wii U owners may have missed out on. And for anyone looking to bulk up their back catalogues, Sony has announced collections for God of War and Infamous. The former bundles together all three God of War games, complete with Chains of Olympus and Ghost of Sparta, and the Infamous collection includes Cole's first two outings and the surprisingly snazzy DLC Festival of Blood. And in our weekly Sucks to be THQ story, Guillermo del Toro's horror trilogy Insane has been abandoned by the struggling publisher. The potential ramifications for developer Volition are as yet unknown, but their wang-waving work on the Saints Row series will hopefully see them through. This comes in the same week that THQ confirmed 4 new projects in development, all likely to be AAA titles for the next-gen machines, which will definitely come with no problems whatsoever. Some new IP news now. Remember new IP? Those are the games without the numbers after the title. No, us neither. Anyway, Sony has trademarked Rain and Until Dawn in time for a Gamescom announcement. Reports suggest that Until Dawn is a Move motion controller horror title, while Rain is purported to be the next game from infamous developer Sucker Punch. And staying with Gamescom, keep it CVG next week for comprehensive coverage of the Better Than E3 event. We'll be reporting from the show floor on Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, and we'll be giving special attention to Sony's press conference on Tuesday, where apparently the future of PlayStation will be revealed. Some Halo 4 info now, and the good news is that fresh footage leaks online this week, swiftly followed by an official video. And despite Halo 4 not even being out until October, 343 Industries have already started discussing Halo 5 for next generation machines. Some great news now for fans of can-stealing survivalist horror DayZ. The Arma 2 mod is getting a full standalone release. Creator Dean Hall has said the game will follow a Minecraft development model, with the community alpha available for a heavily discounted price. And we'll be giving DayZ the Olaf treatment closer to release, so stay tuned to CVG if you want to see us hiding in bushes and praying not to get shot. And speaking of Olaf, don't forget to check out our favourite Nord's latest non-adventure here. Unfortunately, there's no Rags to Riches episode today, but tune in on Tuesday for the next cabbage picking instalment. You can also click here to see our PlayStation 4 rumour roundup, here to see gameplay from Dead or Alive 5, and here to watch our developer walkthrough of Sleeping Dogs. And if you enjoyed that, make sure you tune in next week where we'll be bringing you daily Sleeping Dogs content, including the exclusive video review, footage from the launch event, and those brutal contextual kills. Moving on now to our almost weekly Dead Dog Catbird news, the trademark on Sony's The Last Guardian has lapsed after 3 years. This means that the US Patent and Trademark Office now lists the title as abandoned, but Sony can still file for new registration at any time. If this was any other title, we'd be getting more than a little bit worried, but we're fully confident that Team Ico's Misty Adventure will still get released. We'll finish on the thing you've all been waiting for, Kinect 2 news! An image of Microsoft's new Wavy Dancy hardware has leaked via the Twitter account of SuperDay. There's no evidence yet of the proposed 4-player compatibility, but the image suggests improved tracking that can capture clothing and finger movement. Because that's what all gamers want, the ability to track finger movement. Oh, and there's a new Crytek video with a toad in it. That's all we've got for you this week, but don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe, and we promise not to make another video about Usain Bolt.